saying everybody.
No, I know you're not saying everybody, but I'm saying we got a lot of good people in this room, so we just start winning y'all. And we're not speaking to the general populace because I know the majority of the people in this room know what the teachings say. And they're not going to be absent or fall away from those teachings. Now, at the end of the day, it's medicine once again. Why?
Yeah.
Because some children will tell you,
You ain't my daddy.
you ain't my daddy.
Thank you.
You ain't my daddy. So it's a certain, we dealing with these levels of trauma because it's certain resentment in there that they are not directly connected DNA-wise. So they have a certain resentment. Why? See, this thing is more interesting. They got a certain resentment because you done took their mother out of their life. See, you the man just done replaced when the mother tell them they the man. You got to look out for the house, little Tommy, because you the man here now. Mama gets a boyfriend to come in now.
Right.
Little Tommy don't have his role no more, per se. So it's a certain resentment attached to that. So we got to be able to try to have the right discussion so we can get into the right places, because that's essential for a greater cohesive love and family type of a mindset. We teach as we go, but situations always change. I know VaughnEl told me he wanted.
It's one. Greetings everyone, good to see everyone came out.
It's long, VaughnEl.
For what we coming out here for. Sister VaughnEl, you said something that, you know, it was a moving story, and I want to show you that there's a connection to that because Fuquay Bay, I even shared it with the brothers in the room that just recently I got robbed at gunpoint for my glasses. And in me, I wanted to chase him and do something. But who I am, I couldn't because of who I am, right? But I wanted to let you know that your story gonna be seen. And that young man, I've been reaching out to that man that robbed me. He was 19 years old. I've been trying to save his life. That man robbed me at gunpoint. I'm trying to put Ali in his life. But that's us accepting the prophet, being a savior, accepting the teachings. And we know what health is to the body. Even such as honesty to your soul. So part of mental health, what we dealing with, is being honest with yourself. You know something. If Allah told you that you seen death on him, he told him too. The still small voice speaks within every man. He wasn't here even when he sent you, so you can't make it personal, but you gotta know he who give us life as a blessing, he can short it to make it even more so. Why? Because he couldn't figure it out here. Like people with drug addiction, they gotta go OD before they can get to their next plane and get enough because they can't figure it out here. They ain't strong enough. But that soul that we come as, that body gotta go. Unfortunately, it's selfishness that makes us call on the part of soul. Allah didn't say that you wasn't gonna be selfish, he's just telling you what that is. That's you wanting them with you. Be willing to let the soul be free, and all the bad on that soul that experience here, let it go. It's free now. It's an angel again. Ain't nothing on it but what you remember. If you think bad about your grandson or your daughter, or you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hurt you. That's what you're weeping with. That's what you're not accepting the death, not being the enemy. You're not accepting it, sailing on smoother seas. See, that's part of our ministry. We gotta accept that. And like you said, we do have to step up. And I respect Brother Fuquay Bay, because I didn't know him like from inside it's a different relationship. And when you get out here and you see somebody doing something, you go talk to him and you call him and you build a relationship. He tell me things that a father figure should say. And I take that information, I move as a father figure as well, but in that light, what we see our people in the community. So you're right, we got a lot of things that we have to do, but it starts with us. Like we dealing with our own part. Before you can do something for me, you gotta save yourself. If you hurting, and you going through some things, you ain't gonna love. That's gonna hold you up. So you wonder why you're going through so much, because it's gonna be bothering you that you don't have your son. You remember your babies. That's gonna be your moment. You gonna remember when you had that good and it's gone. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause we might not appreciate what we got in our lives right now, all the good things. Rarely do we employ those good things in our lives. I was 15 years old when I went to prison. Right before I went to prison, I had a house. My sister had bought a 2-family flat on Shana across